Is New York pizza better in Chicago?
Is a beautiful slice of pizza. Maybe not what it looks like right now, but
According to most sources, this is the best spot to get New York slices. Let's not dilly-dally, let's get into the pizza. What's really good, YouTube? It's LUISGUSTO. Welcome back to Chicago. NYC rapper China Mac was recently quoted as saying that New York pizza fell off, which begs the question, where in the world do you get a good New York slice? Today, we're gonna be taking you on a New York pizza adventure, not through Brooklyn, the Bronx, or Manhattan, but the Windy City. Before we grab our first slice, make sure you finesse that like button. The first stop on our New York pizza tour of Chicago is Nona's Pizza and Sandwiches in the West Loop. This is the sister restaurant of Formentos, and they're serving up Sicilian-style pizza and New York-style pizza. I had to get a Sicilian slice, but let's not dilly-dally, let's get into the pizza. This is a pillowy soft pizza. It's like the type of slice that you could just rest your head on and fall asleep. And it is the first thing that I'm eating today. We didn't have breakfast, just a little bit of coffee in preparation for all the pizza that we're gonna be eating. At Nona's, for the New York slice, you have a pepperoni option, a sausage option, and a margarita. Basil, mozzarella, of course, tomato sauce. Let's go. Good crunch, it was easy to fold. The basil really pops. I love that. That's a good pizza. Let's see what Narissa thinks.
this is actually our first time at Nona's. We order their sandwiches for lunch all the time. Sicilian slice, let's go. I'm gonna pluck a pepperoni off. Now it's time for that New York slice. It's like, bam, in your face flavor. Can I finish this one?
Nona's Pizza and Sandwiches, that's a great way to start off your New York pizza journey here in Chicago. Like I said, they're in the West Loop. The sandwiches are pretty fire too. The meatball, the pacino, and the chicken parmigiana sandwich. I like that Sicilian slice and the margarita slice, but we are just getting started with this pizza adventure, so make sure to keep it locked. The debate rages on forever on which pizza town is better, Chicago or New York. And the ignorant ones are always comparing the slice with a deep dish pizza. Chicago has so much more than deep dish pizza. We feature tavern style, Neapolitan style, and today we're gonna bring you Chicago's best New York slices. Could I get a slice of cheese and a slice of pepperoni?
Sure.
Thanks.
You have to go?
For here. The next stop on our New York pizza tour of Chicago is Cafe Luigi here in Lincoln Park, right on Clark Street. They've been around since at least the 1990s. The original owner of Cafe Luigi came from Brooklyn, where he operated a pizzeria out there. He's long gone, but they're still using his original recipe. We got a slice of pepperoni, as well as a slice of cheese. Big slice, plain cheese, let's go. It's not quite as crispy as other New York slices that we've had recently. It probably could have used a little bit more time in the oven, but it's still extremely delicious. And they have a supreme, they have a stuffed pizza, garlic knots, lots of stuff to choose from. And of course, you can order the whole pie, but you know, we're doing slices today. Cafe Luigi is like your seventh inning relief pitcher. Always reliable, not super flashy, but it's gonna get the job done. The pizzas are spinning under the light. You pick what you want, they throw it in the oven for a few minutes, and then boom, bring it out to you hot and fresh. This is literally the pizza emoji. Let's go. Okay. No surprises here. Cafe Luigi always comes through for some good, authentic New York City slices. I definitely prefer the pepperoni to the plain. Got a little bit more flavor, meshes with the cheese a little bit more. I give Cafe Luigi pizza 4 out of 5 Statue of Liberty torches. That's easy enough. We are now in Lakeview East at the newest New York pizza shop in Chicago, Zaza's. They opened up in 2021, and this is what I would imagine a brand new pizza shop opening up in actual New York City would be like. They got all kinds of slices to choose from, cheese curds, garlic knots. It was really difficult to decide which slices to order. We could not leave them out of this tour because they have a perfect 5.0 on Yelp, a 4.7 on Google. These slices smell incredible. I'm gonna get right into this white pizza, olive oil, sesame seeds, whipped ricotta, basil, and a whole lot more. Let's go. Wow. Oh, this is good. Normally I just take one bite and start talking about it, but I just can't stop eating. This is amazing. Let's get into this grandma slice. Picture perfect with the mozzarella, the sauce, and the basil. Nice square slice. Let's go. The basil makes it aromatic. Very, very tasty pizza. They do slices throughout the week. On the weekend, after 4, they stop serving slices and you get the whole pie. Doesn't sound like a bad deal to me. They also have an arcade machine, cool murals. You can dine in, take out, delivery, whatever.
I was reading all the Google reviews to get ideas about which slices that we needed to order. I have a feeling there's no way to get it wrong. Louis was nice enough to save me a piece of the whipped ricotta. What a complex pizza. I don't think I've ever had sesame seeds on a pizza before. Definitely one of the best white pizzas I've ever had. Hell yeah. We're gonna have to come back for a whole pie. Now for the grandma slice. A lot of mozzarella on the top. There's so much of it that it kind of feels like it sandwiches the pizza. These are both such beautiful slices of pizza and they have such different flavor profiles.
You're not gonna find Zaza's on any traditional publication list of the best New York pizzas in Chicago because they're so new. But you will find them on this channel because we're bringing you the best food, experiences, history, and culture from Chicago, New York, and all around the world. And if you wanna see more films just like this one, hit that little red subscribe button. Can we do a Logan's Zaddy slice? Yeah, we'll do a vegan slice too, thanks. Paulie G's was founded in 2010 in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. Since then, they have opened 2 Chicago locations. I wonder why. Maybe it's because the Windy City is one of the best pizza cities on the entire planet. There's one in Logan Square, but we are at the Wicker Park location, the only one where you can get it by the slice. They have so many slices to choose from. To show some love to all the vegans and vegetarians out there, we got the vegan slice, spinach, onion, mushroom, and a vegan cheese. We also had to get their signature slice, the Logan Zaddy. This has bacon jam on it, which I don't think I've ever had, period, let alone on a slice of pizza. Pepperoni, the ricotta, the basil, hot honey to top it all off. It's getting cold, so I better try it now. Yeah, it's good. This is amazing. A lot of flavors going on here. Spicy pepperoni, hearty bacon jam, and the honey kicks it off with a nice sweet note of flavor. Also, the crust is nice and crispy. And normally I do fold my New York slices, but I didn't want to fold this one because I didn't want the ingredients to migrate. This is such a perfectly done piece of pizza. Truly a work of art. You can hang it on the wall behind me with that mural. It's that nice. I'm gonna go for another bite. They make these pizzas fresh right here. They also have a pickup window right off the Blue Line in the heart of Wicker Park. So you can hop on the Blue Line, get off at Damon, come to Paulie G's, and get yourself a nice slice. The Logan Zaddy is what I recommend. Oh yeah. The bacon jam is like playful, but really savory. I love it.
Paulie G's is the only pizza place so far that as soon as you put the pizza in front of you, you can smell the individual flavors. I got the vegan slice right here. I like how thin this pizza is. Can you see this pepperoni? Ooh. The first thing I tasted was that bacon jam. It's got a dollop of ricotta. This is so good. The honey is what fills the little pepperoni cup. And the ricotta is very like, it's very light. This is a perfect slice of pizza. Not heavy, delicious flavors. Holy smacks. Smokes.
So I know hot honey on pizza is kind of a trend right now. This is my first time actually having it. I gotta say I'm a huge fan of honey on pizza. Our New York pizza adventure through Chicago has now brought us to the Logan Square neighborhood. We are at the Boiler Room, which was founded in 2010. They're located right off the California Blue Line stop, so it's very convenient. They have a PB&J special, so if you want to ride the Blue Line, come up, get you a slice, a can of PBR, and a shot of Jameson whiskey for $12.50. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Really loud, a lot of rock and roll, type of heavy metal, some hip hop. Because we're at Boiler Room, which is a funky restaurant in a funky neighborhood like Logan Square, we couldn't just order any old pizza slice like cheese or pepperoni. We got their special Boiler Room slice, which is PBR meatballs and house-made jardiniere. That's an off-the-wall combination for pizza if I ever saw one, and I can't wait to get into this. There's a lot of house-made jardiniere on here, like a ton. It's gonna fall off, so I'm already prepared. So that PBR definitely comes through in the meatball. Let's try some of that house-made jardiniere. This pizza combination sounds odd, it looks kind of odd, but it really is delicious. The PBR meatballs combined with that house-made giardiniera, so you got a little bit of meaty and a super spicy. Really just is Italian flavors on pizza, just dialed up to maybe a maximum volume.
Continuing the theme of unique pizzas, this one is the purest pizza. It's gonna be kind of like a caprese, or at least I think so. Fresh mozzarella, marinara sauce, basil, and a balsamic reduction drizzle. Louis wanted to order the craziest slice on the menu, but I wanted something a little more chill. Just a little. Let's try this purest slice from the boiler room. It's a nice light slice. The balsamic comes through like way a lot.
Another great New York style pizza experience here in Chicago. That house-made giardiniera was fire, not oily at all. Giardiniera usually has some oil in it when it's on a sandwich. It's more like pickled here, which goes perfectly with pizza. And on the way out, I saw that they had a patio. So next time we can come back, go on the patio, maybe bring Rowdy and he could have some PBR. We are not Jimmy's Pizza Cafe, the Anthony Rizzo of pizza places in Chicago. Don't get confused because they used to be located on Lincoln and Foster. And if you look them up on Apple Maps, that's where it'll take you. You don't want to make the mistake that we made and then have to catch the Western 49 bus all the way back down to Montrose, because that's just putting too much time between you and your delicious New York style pizza. Jimmy's Pizza Cafe has been serving up New York style slices in Chicago for about a decade, and this is their new location. It's a beautiful space, a whole bunch of pies to choose from. All right, I'm gonna try Jimmy's famous pepperoni slice first. In this new location, Jimmy's Pizza Cafe has a 10,000-pound stone oven, and they also cook their pizza on granite, so they're able to get a nice blackened type of crust. Very well done. This is how we like our pizza when it comes to New York style. And according to most sources, this is the best spot to get New York slices here in the Windy City.
This is my first time at Jimmy's Pizza Cafe, and I am hyped. They have a lot of slices to choose from and some cool looking specialty pies. I love burrata. Why not try it on a pizza? This is a pretty giant slice. Delicious. 5-star slice of pizza. The burrata, mozzarella, and Parmesan are on point.
So after all the great New York style slices that we've had today, we gotta ask, is New York City pizza better in Chicago? Let us know in the comments. My top 3 would include Pauly G's, Zaza's, and Jimmy's Pizza Cafe. There are more pizzerias in Chicago than there are stars in the solar system, but I hope we gave you some great options when you're craving a New York slice here in the Windy City. Peace and blessings.